Alright, so I've had this song stuck in my head for a while now. It is a song written by Bob Dylan. It was redone by Mason Jennings in the movie I'm Not There. This is a song called The Lonesome Death of Hattie Carroll that Bob Dylan wrote. What I didn't realize until I researched it was that it's based on a true story of an incident that happened in Maryland in which William Zanzinger killed Hattie Carroll. He hit her with a cane. He'd been abusing her for a while. Unlike the song, however, it wasn't the cane blow that actually killed her. It was the mental stress of it, of years of torture that this guy had done to her and abuse. The initial charge of first-degree murder was later dropped to manslaughter, and thus the lesser sentence. But this is what, when asked Bob Dylan about this song, I found this little clip about what he said. I just wanted to play it.
Hattie Carroll?
Yeah.
I see. And you want to tell us about that incident, or would you rather do that by means of the song?
Well, I could tell you about it. I could sing about it. I could do anything. If I talked about it, I would talk about it for a very long time. If I sang about it, it would only take as long as the song would last.
I see. Well, I imagine the song tells its own story.
So I really thought that was a cute excerpt of Bob Dylan saying basically the song speaks for itself. And here it is, The Lonesome Death of Hattie Carroll by Bob Dylan. William Zanzinger killed poor Hattie Carroll with a cane that he twirled around his diamond ring finger. At a Baltimore hotel, society gathering, and the cops were called in, and his weapon took from him as they rode him in custody down to the station and booked William Zanzinger for first-degree murder. And are you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fear? Take that rag from your face, for now ain't the time for your tears. William Zanzinger, who was 24 years, owned a tobacco farm of 600 acres, with rich, wealthy parents who provide and protect him in high office relations. In the politics of Maryland, reacted to his deed with a shrug of his shoulders and swear words and sneerings, and his tongue it was a snarling in a matter of a minute. When Bill was out walking, and all of you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fear, take that rag from your face, for now ain't the time for your tears. Hattie Carroll was a maid in the kitchen. She was 51 years old and gave birth to 10 children who carried the dishes and took out the garbage and never sat once at the head of the table and didn't even talk to the people at the table and just cleaned up all of the food from the table and emptied the ashtrays on a whole other level. Got killed by a blow, lay slain from a cane that sailed through the air and came down through the room, doomed and determined to destroy all the gentle, and she never done nothing to William Zanzinger. All but you who philosophize disgrace and criticize our fear, well, take that rag from your face, for now ain't the time for your tears. In the courtroom of honor, the judge pounded his gavel to show that all is equal and that the courts are on the level and that the strings in the book ain't pulled and persuaded, and that even the nobles get properly handled after the cops are chased after and caught on, and that the ladder of law has no top and no bottom. Instead, at the person who killed for no reason, who just happened to be feeling that way without warning, and he spoke through his cloak most deep and distinguished, and handed out strongly for penalty and repentance. Williams and Zinga, a 6-month sentence. Harvard, you philosophize disgrace and criticize our fear. Bury that rag deep in your face, for now is the time.